God is speaking in anger today. You made a mistake that heaven noticed, and if you walk away from this message, it will not be forgiven lightly. Don't make the mistake of skipping this. I am speaking to you with a tone you have not felt before, and you feel it in your spirit because something important is being revealed right now. You are standing at a moment where ignoring this could cost you a blessing that was already prepared for you. I am not whispering today. I am correcting you because what you did was seen, and it cannot be treated lightly. Stay with these words, because walking away now will close a door that was meant to open for you. What you are about to understand will protect you, restore you, and redirect your path before it is too late. Type Amen if you believe. You made a choice that seemed small in your eyes, but in the spiritual realm it carried weight that you did not fully understand. I watched your actions. I saw your intention, and I felt the moment your heart shifted away from what I asked of you. This is why I am speaking with urgency, because this is not about punishment alone, it is about correction before consequences take root. I do not ignore the ones I love, and I do not stay silent when you begin to drift. You are hearing this now because I am pulling you back before the distance grows too wide. There is something you almost lost without realizing it, and that is why your attention must stay here. You were walking toward a blessing, but your decision caused hesitation in what was being released to you. I am not here to confuse you. I am here to make it clear so you can return to the path I set for you. What you did created a pause, and if you continue without correction, that pause becomes a delay that you will feel deeply. This is why I am calling you to listen closely, because I am still giving you a chance to fix what was broken. Type 777 to receive blessings. I need your focus, not later, not after distractions, but right now, because timing matters more than you think. There are moments where a single act of obedience restores everything, and there are moments where ignoring a warning causes a long season of struggle. You are standing between those two outcomes, and what you do after hearing this will decide your direction. I am not far from you, and I have not turned away, but I am watching to see if you will respond. This is your opportunity to choose alignment again. Take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because this helps this truth reach someone else who needs to hear it just like you do. What you must understand is that heaven does not overlook what shapes your heart. It is not just about what you did, but why you did it, and that is where the correction begins. You allowed something to influence you that should not have had power over you. You knew the right way, yet you chose the easier way, and that is where the mistake was formed. I am not speaking this to shame you, but to awaken you so you do not repeat it. You have felt a heaviness recently, and you did not fully understand where it came from. That weight is not random. It is connected to the moment you stepped out of alignment. I allowed you to feel it so you would recognize that something needed to change. When you ignore my guidance, you begin to carry what you were never meant to carry. I am removing that weight now, but only if you choose to listen and adjust your steps. There is still a path open for you, and that is the grace I am extending right now. I am not closing the door, but I am warning you that it will not remain open if you continue in the same direction. I have plans for you that require your obedience, not perfection, but willingness to follow what I show you. This moment is about realignment, not rejection. I am calling you back because you still belong to what I have prepared. Do not let pride keep you from correcting what you already know was wrong. Pride will convince you that it is not serious, that you can move forward without change, but that is not truth. The longer you hold on to that mindset, the harder it becomes to return. I am breaking that resistance right now so you can move freely again. You are not stuck, but you must choose to release what caused this. I see your struggle, and I know the pressures that influenced your decision. I understand the emotions you were dealing with, and I know why you reacted the way you did. But understanding does not remove responsibility, and that is why I am addressing it clearly. You are stronger than the moment that led you here. I am reminding you of who you are, so you can rise above what tried to pull you down. This is not the end of your story, and this mistake does not define your future. What matters is what you do after this correction reaches you. I am giving you clarity so you do not walk blindly into consequences that can still be avoided. You are still chosen, still protected, and still under my care. But you must respond to what I am saying now. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. You must understand that correction is not rejection, and my voice has not turned against you. When I speak firmly, it is because I refuse to let you fall into something that can still be avoided. I saw the path you were about to continue on, and I stepped in before it could take you further away. You may not have realized how close you were to losing something important, but I saw it clearly. That is why I interrupted your direction and brought you here to listen. There is something deeper behind the mistake you made, and that is what I am addressing now. It was not just about one action, it was about a pattern trying to form in your life. Patterns grow quietly, and before you notice them, they begin to shape your decisions without your awareness. I am breaking that pattern before it becomes rooted in you. You are not meant to live in cycles that pull you away from what I have planned. You have been given wisdom before, and you recognized it at the time, but you did not hold on to it when you needed it most. That is where the weakness came in, and that is where the enemy found space to influence your choice. I am restoring that awareness inside you now, so you do not forget it again. What you know is powerful, but only when you apply it in the moments that matter. I am strengthening your ability to stand firm when it is tested. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You may feel regret rising inside you, and that is natural when you begin to see clearly. Do not let that regret turn into shame, because shame will try to silence you and push you away from my presence. I am not asking you to hide, I am asking you to come closer. The closer you come, the clearer your path becomes. I am removing confusion so you can walk with confidence again. There is a reason I am speaking to you like this today, and it is because your future holds something that requires your full alignment. You cannot carry this mistake forward into what I am preparing for you. What is ahead of you is too important to be affected by something that can be corrected right now. I am clearing your path, but you must also clear your heart. This is where your cooperation matters. You have been chosen for more than what you are currently seeing in your life. I have placed something inside you that is not common, and that is why the attacks you face are also not ordinary. The mistake you made opened a small door, and I am closing it before it becomes something larger. You are protected, but you must remain aligned with that protection. This is how you stay covered under my guidance. Do not think for a moment that I have forgotten your efforts or your faith. I have seen every time you tried, every time you prayed, and every time you chose what was right. Those moments still stand, and they still matter. One mistake does not erase what you have built with me. but you must correct it so it does not weaken what you have already established. There is a shift happening inside you right now, even if you cannot fully explain it. That shift is your spirit realigning with my voice. You are beginning to recognize what feels right and what does not, and that awareness is growing stronger. I am increasing your sensitivity so you do not fall into the same place again. This is part of your growth, and it is happening because you chose to stay and listen. I need you to let go of anything that justified your action in the first place. Sometimes you hold on to reasons that make a mistake feel acceptable, but those reasons keep you tied to it. I am asking you to release that completely. When you let go, you create space for truth to take its place. Truth is what will guide you forward without confusion. There are people around you who may not understand what you are going through, and that is why you must rely on me more than anything else. Not every voice around you carries wisdom, and not every opinion will lead you in the right direction. I am your source of clarity, and I am guiding you directly because I care about your path. Listen to me above everything else. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels personal and heavy. I am right here, walking with you through this correction and into restoration. I am not distant, and I am not silent. I am speaking clearly so you can move forward with confidence. You are still under my care, and that has not changed. What you must do now is simple, but it requires sincerity. Acknowledge what you did without excuses, and choose to turn away from it completely. That decision is what opens the door for restoration to begin. I am ready to restore what was shaken, but your willingness must come first. This is where your strength is revealed. You have more control than you think, and you are not as weak as you felt in that moment. I am reminding you of your strength so you can use it moving forward. The next time you are faced with a similar situation, you will recognize it sooner and respond differently. That is how growth happens. That is how you rise above what tried to pull you down. Stay here with me, because the more you listen, the more everything will begin to make sense again. Type 222 if you trust God. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. The mistake you made created a small distance, and you felt it without knowing how to explain it. That distance was not because I moved away from you, it was because your direction shifted slightly from what I was leading you into. Even a small shift can change the outcome over time, and that is why I addressed it quickly. I do not wait until you are far away. I reach you while you are still close enough to return easily. That is the mercy you are experiencing right now. There was a moment where you felt a quiet hesitation inside you before you acted, and that was me trying to guide you. You felt it, but you ignored it, and that is where the mistake took shape. I am reminding you of that moment, so you learn to recognize it next time. My guidance is often gentle, but it is always present when you are about to make a decision that matters. The more you listen to that quiet voice, the stronger your path becomes. You are not being corrected because you are failing, you are being corrected because you are growing. Growth requires awareness, and awareness often comes through moments like this. I am sharpening your ability to discern what is right and what is not. This is how you become stronger, not by avoiding mistakes completely, but by learning quickly and adjusting immediately. You are being trained, not rejected. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There is something ahead of you that requires a higher level of discipline, and that is why this correction is necessary now. If you carried the same mindset forward, it would affect what I am preparing for you. I am not just thinking about your present moment, I am protecting your future. What I have planned for you is still intact, but it requires your alignment to fully unfold. This is the moment where you prepare yourself for what is coming. You have been given opportunities before, and you have handled many of them well. Do not let this one mistake make you forget how far you have come. I see your effort, and I see your heart, even when you struggle. You are not starting over, you are adjusting your direction. This is a correction, not a reset of everything you have built. There are forces that try to pull your attention away from what matters, and sometimes they succeed for a moment. That is what happened when you made that decision. Something distracted your focus and influenced your choice. I am bringing your focus back now, so you are not easily influenced again. When your focus is clear, your decisions become stronger. You may feel a desire to move on quickly and forget about this moment, but do not rush past what I am showing you. There is a lesson here that will strengthen you if you receive it fully. When you take the time to understand it, you prevent the same situation from repeating. I am building something steady in you, something that will not be shaken easily. That takes patience and attention. What you are learning right now is how to respond when you feel that inner warning again. You will recognize it faster, and you will trust it more because of what you are experiencing now. This is how your connection with me becomes stronger. You are learning to walk with awareness instead of reacting without thought. That is a powerful change. Do not allow fear to replace your focus. This is not about making you afraid of mistakes. It is about making you aware of your choices. Fear will make you hesitate in the wrong way, but awareness will guide you in the right way. I am not placing fear in you. I am placing clarity in you. That clarity will lead you forward with confidence. There is still peace available to you, even in the middle of this correction. Peace does not come from ignoring what happened. It comes from knowing that it is being addressed. I am giving you that peace now because you chose to stay and listen. You are not being left in confusion or uncertainty. You are being guided into understanding. You must also forgive yourself as you move forward. Holding on to guilt will only slow you down and make it harder to walk in alignment again. I have already addressed the mistake, and I am leading you beyond it. Do not stay where I am asking you to move past. You are meant to grow, not remain stuck in what has already been corrected. There is strength being built in you right now, even if it feels uncomfortable. That strength will show itself the next time you are faced with a similar situation. You will respond differently because you have learned something valuable. This is how you become more stable in your walk. This is how you become consistent in your decisions. The mistake you made did not come out of nowhere, and I need you to understand what led to it. There were small moments before it happened where you ignored what you knew was right. Those small moments seemed harmless, but they built up until they influenced a larger decision. I am showing you this so you can recognize how important the small choices are. When you stay aligned in the small things, the bigger decisions become easier to handle. You have been growing, but growth brings responsibility, and that is where you were tested. The more you understand, the more you are expected to apply that understanding. This is not to burden you, it is to strengthen you, so you can walk with confidence. You are not meant to remain at the same level, you are meant to rise. And rising requires you to respond differently than before. There is something inside you that already knows the truth of what I am saying. You felt it even before you heard these words, but you tried to quiet it. That inner knowing is not your imagination, it is your connection with me. I am strengthening that connection so you trust it more than outside influences. When you follow that inner guidance, you walk in alignment without confusion. Type Amen if you believe. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. You must not ignore the moments when you feel that quiet correction inside you again. Those moments are not there to restrict you, they are there to protect you. I am guiding you away from things that can harm your progress and delay your blessings. When you listen, you avoid unnecessary struggles. When you ignore it, you step into things that could have been avoided. You have been asking for clarity in your life, and this is part of the answer you have been seeking. Clarity does not always come as comfort. Sometimes it comes as correction. What you are receiving now is a form of guidance that will make your path clearer. I am answering you, but not in the way you expected. This is the answer that will actually help you move forward. There is no need for you to carry fear about what is ahead. I am not preparing something to harm you. I am preparing something that requires you to be ready. What I have for you is still good, still filled with purpose, and still aligned with the plans I placed over your life. But readiness matters, and that is what I am building in you right now. You are being prepared, not threatened. You have been protected even in moments when you were not fully aware of it. There were things that could have gone wrong, but I stepped in quietly and kept you safe. That protection is still around you, and it has not been removed. I am reminding you of this so you do not feel abandoned or alone. You are still covered, still guided, and still watched over. There are times when you will feel pressure to act quickly without thinking, and that is where you must slow down. Rushed decisions often lead to mistakes because they bypass the awareness I place inside you. I am teaching you to pause, to listen, and to respond with intention. This will protect you from repeating what happened before. You are learning how to move with wisdom instead of reaction. You are also learning that not everything that feels easy is right for you. Sometimes the easier path is the one that leads away from what I have planned. I am guiding you to choose what is right, even when it requires more effort. That choice is what keeps you aligned with your purpose. You are strong enough to make that choice. There is a peace that comes when you know you are walking in alignment, and I want you to experience that consistently. That peace is not something temporary. It is something that grows as you continue to follow my guidance. What you are learning now will help you maintain that peace. This is not just about correcting one mistake. It is about building a steady path for your life. You are not defined by what happened, but you are shaped by how you respond to it. Right now, you are responding by listening, and that is already shaping you in the right way. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more aligned. This is the process of growth, and you are moving through it step by step. I am with you through every part of it. Do not rush ahead before you fully understand what I am teaching you. Take this moment seriously, because it is setting the foundation for what comes next. I am not delaying you, I am preparing you. The stronger your foundation, the greater what you build upon it. This is how you move forward with stability. This is what happens when you choose to stay instead of turning away. I am not just correcting you, I am rebuilding something stronger within you. What you are becoming matters more than the mistake you made. And that is why I am continuing to guide you with clarity. Type 1111 to affirm. There is a deeper truth you must understand now, and it is about the condition of your heart. Your actions are shaped by what you allow to stay within you, and that is where I am directing your attention. The mistake did not begin with the action itself. It began with a thought you entertained and allowed to grow. I am asking you to guard that space more carefully. What you allow to remain in your heart will eventually show itself in your choices. You have more authority over your thoughts than you realize, and you are not meant to let them move freely without direction. I have given you the ability to recognize what aligns with truth and what does not. When you notice something that does not belong, you must choose to release it quickly. Holding on to it gives it strength, and that is what leads to actions you later regret. I am teaching you to take control before it reaches that point. Type yes to affirm. There are moments when you feel pulled in two directions, and that tension can be difficult to handle. One direction leads toward what feels right, but requires effort, while the other feels easier but leads you away from alignment. This is where your strength is revealed. I am not asking you to be perfect, but I am asking you to choose with awareness. Each time you choose correctly, you build stability within yourself. You must also understand that not everything around you is meant to stay in your life. Some influences are temporary, and holding on to them can affect your direction. I am revealing this to you so you can begin to separate what strengthens you from what weakens you. This is not about isolation, it is about clarity. When you are clear about what belongs in your life, your path becomes easier to follow. You have been sensing changes around you, and that is because you are entering a new phase. This phase requires you to be more aware, more disciplined, and more connected to my guidance. The mistake you made is part of that transition, not something that stops it. I am using it to refine you, to shape you into someone who can carry what is coming. You are being prepared, not held back. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also something you must release from your past, something that still influences how you respond in certain situations. That influence showed itself when you made that decision. I am bringing it to your attention now, so you can let it go completely. You do not need to carry what no longer serves your growth. Releasing it will free you to move forward without hesitation. You may feel resistance when you try to let go, and that is normal. What has been held for a long time does not leave easily, but it must be released for you to grow. I am giving you the strength to do that, even if it feels uncomfortable. You are not alone in this process. I am walking with you through every step of it. There is a clarity coming over you that will change how you see things moving forward. Situations that once confused you will begin to make sense. Decisions that once felt difficult will become clearer. This is because you are learning to align your thoughts with truth. When your thinking changes, your life begins to follow. You must not return to the mindset that led you to that mistake. Even if it feels familiar, it is not where you are meant to stay. I am calling you into a higher way of thinking, one that supports your growth and your purpose. This is how you move forward without repeating what happened. You are being lifted into a stronger place. There is also a renewed sense of purpose being placed within you. You are beginning to understand that your life has direction and meaning beyond what you can see right now. This understanding will guide your choices in a new way. You will begin to act with intention instead of reacting without thought. This is a sign that you are growing. You have not been abandoned, and you have not been left to figure this out on your own. I am guiding you directly because you are willing to listen. That willingness is opening doors that would otherwise remain closed. You are being led into a place of strength, clarity, and stability. This is what I have always intended for you. What is happening inside you is deeper than emotion, it is transformation. I am shaping you in a way that will affect every decision you make from this point forward. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is something I need you to face honestly now, and it is the tendency to ignore what you already know is right when it becomes uncomfortable. You have done this more than once, and this last moment brought it clearly into view. Comfort has been pulling you away from discipline, and that is where the mistake gained its strength. I am calling you to choose what is right, even when it requires effort. That choice is what separates growth from stagnation. You are not weak, even though that moment may have made you feel that way. You simply allowed something else to take priority over what you knew was right. I am reminding you of your strength because you will need it moving forward. Strength is not just about resisting once, it is about being consistent. You are capable of that consistency, and I am building it in you now. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There are distractions that have been surrounding you, and they are not all obvious. Some come in the form of thoughts, some come through people, and some come through situations that seem harmless at first. These distractions are designed to shift your focus slowly. When your focus shifts, your decisions begin to follow. I am bringing your focus back to what truly matters. You must become more aware of what you are allowing to influence you daily. Influence is powerful, and it shapes your direction even when you are not paying attention. I am asking you to be intentional about what you accept and what you reject. Not everything deserves your attention or your energy. When you guard that space, you protect your path. There is also a need for you to slow down in certain areas of your life. You have been moving quickly, trying to handle everything at once, and that has made it easier for you to miss important moments of guidance. I am teaching you to move with awareness instead of urgency. When you slow down, you hear more clearly. When you hear clearly, you act with wisdom. You are entering a season where your decisions will carry more weight than before. This is why I am emphasizing discipline and awareness so strongly. What you choose now will shape what unfolds next in your life. I am not placing pressure on you, I am preparing you. Preparation is what allows you to step into what is coming without fear. There is also something you must release in your thinking, and it is the belief that small actions do not matter. Every action matters because it reflects what is happening inside you. When you begin to take even the smallest decisions seriously, you strengthen your ability to stay aligned. This is how you build a life that is steady and secure. You have already started to change, even if it feels gradual. The way you are listening, the way you are reflecting, and the way you are receiving this correction shows growth. I am not overlooking that, I am encouraging it. Growth does not happen all at once. It happens step by step. You are taking those steps right now. There is peace waiting for you on the other side of this correction, and you are moving toward it. That peace is not temporary. It is something that will remain with you as you continue to walk in alignment. You will begin to feel lighter, more focused, and more grounded. This is what happens when you choose to follow my guidance. You are moving into that space. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. You must also remain patient with yourself as you grow. Change takes time, and you will not become perfect overnight. What matters is that you continue to move in the right direction. Each step you take builds momentum. That momentum will carry you forward even when things feel challenging. There is strength being restored in you right now, and it will show itself in your next decision. When you are faced with a similar situation again, you will respond differently because you have learned. That is how you know you are growing. Growth is seen in how you handle what once caused you to fall. You are being prepared for that moment. Do not forget that I am with you in every step you take. I am not guiding you from a distance. I am walking with you through every part of this process. You are not alone in your efforts to change and grow. My presence is constant, and my guidance is always available. You can rely on that completely. Every moment you choose to listen instead of turning away is shaping something strong inside you. This is how real change begins, not through force, but through steady alignment. I am guiding you deeper now, because you are ready to understand more. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There is something I need you to recognize clearly, and it is how easily your focus can be divided when too many things compete for your attention. You have been trying to carry many thoughts, many concerns, and many influences all at once. This divided focus makes it harder for you to hear my guidance when it matters most. I am calling you into a place of simplicity and clarity. When your focus becomes clear, your decisions become steady. You must begin to choose what truly deserves your attention each day. Not everything that calls for your focus is important, and not everything that feels urgent actually is. I am asking you to pause and consider what aligns with your purpose before giving it your energy. This will protect you from unnecessary distractions. It will also strengthen your ability to remain aligned. Type Amen if you believe. There is also a deeper level of discipline that I am building in you now. Discipline is not about restriction. It is about consistency in choosing what is right. When you are consistent, you create stability in your life. That stability allows you to move forward without being easily shaken. I am developing that consistency in you through what you are learning right now. You may notice that certain habits or patterns are becoming more visible to you. This is not to overwhelm you, it is to help you see clearly what needs to change. When something is brought into the light, it loses its power to stay hidden. I am bringing these things forward so you can address them. You are not meant to carry what is holding you back. There is also a need for you to trust the process you are in, even when you do not fully understand it. You may not see immediate results, but that does not mean change is not happening. Growth often takes place quietly before it becomes visible. I am working within you in ways that will reveal themselves in time. Trust that what is happening now is meaningful. You are learning to respond with intention instead of reacting without thought. This is a powerful shift, and it will change the way you move through life. When you respond with intention, you take control of your direction. You are no longer led by impulse, but by awareness. This is how you walk in alignment with confidence. There are also moments where you will need to stand firm, even when others around you do not understand your choices. Not everyone will see what you are being guided to do, and that is okay. Your path is not meant to be shaped by the opinions of others. I am your guide, and I am leading you according to what is best for you. Stay anchored in that truth. You must also begin to trust yourself more as you grow in this awareness. The guidance you feel inside you is not something to doubt, it is something to follow with confidence. The more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. This is how your connection with me deepens over time. There is a calmness that is beginning to replace the confusion you once felt. That calmness is a sign that you are aligning with truth. When you are aligned, things begin to feel clearer and more stable. You are moving into that space now. It will continue to grow as you stay connected to my guidance. You are also being prepared to handle greater responsibility in what is coming. What I have for you will require a steady mind and a focused heart. This is why I am refining you now. Preparation always comes before increase. You are being made ready for what is ahead. Do not rush past this moment, even if you feel ready to move forward quickly. There is value in what you are learning right now, and it will support you in ways you do not yet see. Take the time to absorb it fully. This is part of building a strong foundation. A strong foundation will support everything that comes next. You are not alone in this process, and you never have been. I am present in every step you take, guiding you with clarity and purpose. You are being led into a place of strength, stability, and peace. This is what I have always intended for you. Continue to walk with me, because there is still more to receive. What you are receiving now is not temporary guidance. It is something that will remain with you if you hold on to it. I am leading you into a place where your decisions will begin to reflect strength instead of hesitation. Type yes to affirm. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a deeper level of awareness forming in you, and you are beginning to notice it in the way you think. Thoughts that once passed without question are now being examined more carefully. This is not overthinking. It is discernment growing inside you. I am teaching you to recognize what aligns with truth before it turns into action. This is how you prevent mistakes before they even begin. You must understand that your thoughts are like seeds, and what you allow to remain will grow over time. When you allow negative or misaligned thoughts to stay, they eventually shape your behavior. I am asking you to become intentional about what you allow to take root. When you guard that space, you protect your future decisions. This is where real control begins. Type 222 if you trust God. There is also a need for you to develop patience in moments where you feel pressure to act quickly. You have been in situations where you felt rushed, and that rush led you to act without full awareness. I am slowing you down now, so you can respond with clarity instead of urgency. When you take a moment to pause, you give yourself the chance to hear my guidance. That pause will protect you from repeating what happened before. You are not meant to live in a state of constant reaction. You are meant to live with intention, where each step you take is guided and purposeful. This is what I am building in you. You are learning to move with awareness, and that awareness will change everything about how you approach your life. This is a shift that will stay with you. There are also influences around you that you must begin to recognize more clearly. Some of them seem harmless, but they slowly shape your thinking in ways that do not align with truth. I am opening your eyes to these influences so you can make better choices about what you allow into your life. This is not about fear, it is about wisdom. When you see clearly, you choose differently. You may also begin to notice that certain environments affect you more than you realized. The places you spend time in can either strengthen your focus or weaken it. I am guiding you to choose environments that support your growth. This is part of protecting your alignment. When you place yourself in the right environment, your path becomes easier to follow. There is a strength rising in you that you did not fully recognize before. That strength is not loud, but it is steady. It will show itself in your ability to remain consistent even when things feel challenging. I am building that consistency in you step by step. This is what will carry you forward. You are also learning to trust the process you are in, even when it feels slow. Growth does not always happen at the pace you expect, but it always happens at the pace you need. I am not delaying you. I am preparing you thoroughly. When you are prepared, you move forward with confidence instead of uncertainty. That is what I want for you. There is a calm confidence beginning to replace the doubt you once felt. That confidence is coming from alignment, not from circumstances. When you are aligned, you do not need external validation to feel secure. You know you are on the right path. That knowing will guide you forward. You must also remember that you are not alone in your efforts to grow. I am with you in every decision, in every moment of awareness, and in every step you take. You are not doing this by yourself. My presence is constant, and my guidance is always available. You can rely on that completely. There is still more ahead for you, and what you are learning now is preparing you to receive it. I am not finished guiding you, and I will continue to lead you into deeper understanding. You are becoming stronger, clearer, and more aligned with each moment you stay and listen. This is the path you are meant to walk. That choice is not small, and it is already shaping the path ahead of you. I am not just correcting what was wrong, I am strengthening what is right within you. You are being rebuilt in a way that will change how you move, how you think, and how you respond. This is a turning point, and you are standing in it with awareness. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is something deeper I must show you now, and it is about consistency in your walk. You have moments where you are fully aligned, and then moments where you drift without noticing. That inconsistency is what created space for the mistake you made. I am calling you into a place where your alignment is not temporary, but steady. When you become steady, your path becomes clear and your decisions become stronger. You are not being asked to do something beyond your ability. Everything I am guiding you into is already within your reach, but it requires your attention and your willingness. You cannot rely on moments of feeling motivated. You must rely on commitment. Commitment is what carries you when emotions change. This is what I am building in you right now. Type 1111 to affirm. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There are also areas in your life where you have been holding back without realizing it. You have been cautious in places where you should be confident, and hesitant in moments where you should be decisive. I am strengthening your confidence so you do not hesitate when you know the right direction. Confidence does not come from perfection, it comes from alignment. When you are aligned, you move without fear. You must also learn to trust the clarity you are receiving instead of questioning it repeatedly. Doubt has been something that tries to slow you down, but you are moving beyond that now. I am giving you understanding so you do not have to remain uncertain. When you trust what you know is right, your steps become firm. This is how you move forward with strength. There is a need for you to let go of hesitation when you feel that inner guidance again. Hesitation is what allowed the mistake to happen before. You paused, but instead of following what you knew, you chose something else. I am teaching you to act on that guidance without delay. When you respond quickly to what is right, you stay aligned. You may also notice that your awareness of right and wrong is becoming sharper. This is not something to ignore, it is something to embrace. The sharper your awareness, the easier it becomes to make the right choices. I am refining your discernment so you can navigate your path with confidence. This is a gift that will protect you. There are also relationships around you that require your attention. Not everyone around you supports your growth, even if they are close to you. I am not asking you to push people away, but I am asking you to be aware of how they influence you. Some voices will guide you forward, and some will pull you back. You must learn to recognize the difference. You are entering a stage where your environment matters more than before. The people, places, and situations you surround yourself with will shape your direction. I am guiding you to choose wisely. When you are in the right environment, your growth becomes easier. When you are in the wrong one, it becomes harder. There is also something within you that is becoming more disciplined. You may not fully notice it yet, but it is there. That discipline will help you remain consistent even when challenges arise. I am building it in you so you do not fall back into old patterns. This is part of your transformation. You must not underestimate the importance of what you are learning right now. These lessons are not temporary, they are foundational. What you build on this foundation will last. I am preparing you for something greater, and this preparation is necessary. You are being shaped for what is ahead. There is also a sense of purpose that is becoming clearer within you. You are beginning to realize that your life is not random, and your actions have meaning. This awareness will guide you in a new way. You will begin to act with intention instead of reacting without thought. This is how you align with your purpose. You are not alone in this process, and you never have been. I am with you in every moment, guiding you with clarity and strength. You are being led into a place where you will stand firm and move forward without hesitation. This is what I have always intended for you. You are stepping into it now. You have shown that you can recognize truth, but now you must live by it consistently. This is where real strength is formed. I am building endurance in you so you do not fall when the same pressure returns. You will face similar moments again, not as punishment, but as confirmation of your growth. Those moments will show you how much you have changed. Where you once hesitated, you will now act with clarity. Where you once followed the easier path, you will now choose what is right. This is how you will know that the lesson has taken root within you. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There is also a need for you to remain aware even when things begin to feel easier. Sometimes when the pressure fades, you become less attentive, and that is when small mistakes begin to form again. I am calling you to stay alert, not in fear, but in awareness. Awareness is what keeps you aligned, even when everything feels calm. You must carry this awareness with you at all times. You are learning that alignment is not something you step into once. It is something you maintain daily. Each day presents new choices, and each choice shapes your path. I am guiding you to approach each moment with intention. This is how you build a life that remains steady. You are being taught how to walk in consistency. There are also areas in your life where you will begin to see improvement as you apply what you are learning. Situations that once felt confusing will become clearer. Decisions that once felt difficult will become easier. This is not by chance. It is the result of your alignment. When you walk in alignment, everything begins to shift. You may also notice that your confidence is growing, even if it is quiet. That confidence is not coming from your circumstances. It is coming from your connection with me. When you know you are aligned, you move differently. You do not second-guess yourself as much, and you do not feel as uncertain. This is a sign that you are growing. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual, now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something else I must remind you of, and it is that you are still under my protection. Even when you made that mistake, I did not remove my covering from you. I corrected you, but I did not abandon you. That protection remains, and it will continue as long as you stay aligned with me. You are safe in my guidance. You must also begin to trust the direction you are being led in, even when it is unfamiliar. Growth often takes you into places you have not been before. That does not mean you are lost. It means you are moving forward. I am guiding you into new levels of understanding. Trust that I know where I am leading you. There is also a deeper peace that is beginning to settle within you. That peace is not based on everything being perfect. It is based on knowing you are on the right path. When you are aligned, peace becomes steady. You will carry it with you, even when things around you change. This is what I want for you. You are becoming someone who can stand firm, even when things try to shake you. That strength is being built right now through what you are learning. It will show itself in your actions, your decisions, and your mindset. You are not the same as you were before, and you will continue to grow from here. Do not forget that what you went through was not wasted. Even the mistake has become part of your growth. I have used it to teach you, to strengthen you, and to guide you into a better place. This is how I work in your life. Nothing is without purpose when you allow me to guide you through it. You are moving into a place where your life will reflect the alignment you are building now. Others may begin to notice the change in you, even if they cannot explain it. That change is real, and it is lasting. You are becoming steady, focused, and grounded in truth. This is what I have been leading you toward. I am not only guiding you, I am transforming the way you live your life from within. What you are becoming is steady, grounded, and prepared for what is ahead. Type 222 if you trust God. There is something important I need you to understand at this stage, and it is about responsibility. You now carry a greater awareness than before, and with that awareness comes a higher level of accountability. You cannot return to the same careless decisions because you now know what they lead to. I am not placing a burden on you. I am entrusting you with growth. This is how you move forward into a stronger version of yourself. You must begin to take ownership of your choices in a deeper way. Not just when things go wrong, but in every moment where a decision is placed before you. I have given you the ability to recognize what aligns with truth, and you must act on that recognition. When you take responsibility, you take control of your direction. This is how you shape your path with intention. Type yes to affirm. There will be moments when you feel tested again, and those moments will reveal how much you have grown. You will recognize the same patterns that once led you to that mistake, but this time you will respond differently. That is how you will know the change within you is real. Growth is not proven by words, but by actions.